Well guys, we're at it again. Back at Roundham, at the tight spot. It is very windy. It's not windy here, right where I am, but from the tips of the rods outwards, it is gusty. Bite detection is going to be a bit of a problem today, I think. But it was forecast. Strong southwesterly winds. Hopefully more westerly than southwesterly by the end of the day. But here you get a bit of shelter from the rocks behind me. So yeah, sat here in the sun, it's lovely. But just there at the rod tips, it's blowing a hoolie. So I might have to lower the tips down a little bit, see if that makes any difference. But we're out, that's the main thing. As I say, bite detection is going to be a bit of a pain. But we'll just have to work hard and change the baits often, see how we go. Baits today, I've got sardine, I think they're sardines, might be pilchards, whatever you want to call them. I've got a couple of crab frozen and some squid which I caught last year, all frozen. Bit of an impromptu one today just to get out really. My work-life fishing balance, shall we say, has changed over the last month or so. Whereas I was able to have sort of 3, sometimes 3.5 days off to indulge in my fishing. Unfortunately, that way led to financial stress, shall we say. So I'm back on only 2 days a week off like everybody else. The problem with that is going into winter now, tides, wind, rain, weather, other things you've got to do, quite difficult to fit it all in to the 2 days that you've got off. So you might find that my videos are not as frequent as they were, but it's still my hobby. I still like to come out whenever I can, and I will record whenever I can. I might have to do some after work sessions in the evening or something, but I will try and keep the channel, you know, buzzing, shall we say. That's buzzing, not blanking. But hey, as I say, I enjoy fishing. I enjoy the video aspect of it as well, and the editing, etc. So I'll keep going as you guys carry on enjoying it. But as I say, you might notice it's not quite as frequent as it has been. I've always tried to post at least once a week. But as I say, the present situation means that might not always be possible. But hey, we'll stay positive. Those rods are really dancing around. I've got pulley panel on the left hand rod with a whole sardine on it with a wrap of squid as well. And on the right hand rod I've got sea weights clip down, 2-hook clip down, just with squid, little strips of squid on it. So if there's anything smaller we can tempt out of the rocks. I arrived here to find a lot less water than I was anticipating. We're only an hour off high tide and yet there's hardly any water here, so I didn't check the heights. But I've set up here as opposed to some catch rock because, you know, if the wind is bad here, it's really bad there. And thought there was a difference in the movement of the tip then. And if the tide does come up, we'll only have to move. So I've set up here. We can stay here as long as we like. I intend to do a few hours. Sharp showers forecast, and I can feel one coming over now. You might be able to see that darkness descending from the right hand side. So, yeah, looking out over Elbury Cove, I think they're getting a dumping, which is probably what we're in for in a minute. So I'll bring you back while I go and get a coat on and stow some of my gear. See you soon. Drip, drop, drip, little September showers. Oh. Right hand rod. Difficult with the wind, but there's definitely some tappies going on. Sun's coming out, shining on the righteous. some little pop-ups on that 2-hook clip down, so hopefully it's not crabs, but curse of the camera. Time for a coffee, I think. It's lovely when the sun's out. Time for some fresh bait.
Para mi gente, con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ahora sigo cantando y sigo gozando, yo sigo cantando y sigo gozando.
Mr. Huss. I'll bring it back. Wow, Mr. Huss. He was a bit of a bugger to get off. and away. Well, there you go, guys. Funny, I was just talking to a spear fisherman who was going up and down when I arrived. Unbeknown to me, he was getting changed just down the rocks there, and I just put on the video, and his head popped up. And I asked him what he'd seen. He said all he'd seen was a load of small cuckoo wrasse, you know. He had a nice ballan wrasse with him, but yeah, he says there's not really much out there. But there we are, a very dark Mr. Huss, and he got me, the bugger. Oh, it really does, doesn't it? Anyone who's ever had it, oh, yeah. But yeah, get some bait on, try again. I mean, there's hardly any water out there. We are just about high tide, and I don't know, I must have looked at the charts wrong. We've been having some quite high tides, but you know, that might have been a few days ago. Anyway, onward. I'll bring you back. Okay, so fresh sardine and squid wrap out. Just brought in a little 2-hook clip down. Baits are untouched, so I'm going to get some fresh ones on there and get back at it. I'll bring you back. turret clip down a bit further over that way next time. Oh, look over there. That wind is gusty there. Don't feel it here, but as soon as you walk out there, boy. Don't lose your hat. And a celebratory coffee, I think. I'll bring you back. Left hand rod. If I had to guess, I'd say it was a wrasse. Get out of my territory. And that diver did say there was a lot of wrasse out there, and he was out that way. Hopefully where there's little ones, there's larger ones. That husk was nice though. It's been a month since over a month since we've been out with the big rods. And pretty much bang on 6 months since we've been here at Roundham. On that fateful day, the last time I brought the big rod to you. So yeah. Good to get that monkey off the back. It's lovely here. Now if you can sit out the wind, the sun's still really strong. Probably a factor 50 job, but I ain't got it. Nick the bait off the hook, there is another hook there, so hopefully. Dark Princess. Not many on board this time. Yeah. Kids have gone back to school. Holiday makers are few and far between. A couple there. Give them a wave. A miserable lot. Lovely sat here. Thought the rods were going to go over just a minute ago. Sustained gust. No, we were fine. Lovely. With a couple more fish though, not wanting to sound greedy. We didn't blank. fantastic. I'll bring you back. If you look through the rods, you might be able to see the gannet. He's on the hunt. There he goes. Boom. I hope that came out. I really do. Fantastic birds. So good just to sit here and watch them. Just taking off again now. Whether he got anything or not, I don't know. He's off over there now. If he comes back, I'll bring you back. Well guys, fresh baits all round. We're well into high tide now, slack water, and yeah, it didn't seem to come in really. There's not a lot of water out there, but hey, we're still fishing. Those of you that follow the channel will have heard me before say that, you know, as the tide goes out here, then, you know, it's very difficult to fish. So we'll see how we go. I can only assume we're in neap tides at the moment. But as I say, it only seems like a few days ago we had some really big tides. So I was a bit surprised when I got here and found there wasn't very much water. But, hey ho! We shall persevere. Should be alright for another hour or so, maybe 2 hours. More likely to run out of bait, to be honest. I'll bring you back. Gannet again? Go on, just give us a display. Just strips your reel of line because you quick. Oh, dear. Job. Not much squid left, but alright for a bit. Come on, fish. This wind's getting out. The forecast was that it was going to get stronger and stronger. And, it certainly is. You could probably see it on the waves. It is hoofing it around that corner. So bite detection is a fine art in conditions as these. It is lovely. Some more rain clouds over there. Thankfully they're moving so quickly that if you do get a bit of rain it moves on quite quick, which is nice. Oh, looks like we're in for some more rain. See it over there. Moving through. Hopefully it'll pass us by. Getting gusty now. Time to grab my coat. As I say, they forecast it to get stronger and stronger. You can see those rods there on the Steganic just gone by there. You can see those rods. It is. We'll see how we go. Left hand rod. Well guys, lost that rig. That's the trouble with this place, when there wasn't a lot of water to start off with, but now we're 2 hours after high tide, so there's not a lot of water, and I got it free and then it snagged again and I lost a lot. So I'm practically at the end of my bait anyway, so I've rebaited just on the pulley panel, pack the other rod away, we'll give it another, I don't know, half hour, 40 minutes, see if we get any joy. I'll call it a day, I think. That'll be nearly 5 hours we've been here, so just really gusty now. Hey ho. I'll bring you back if there's any action. Well guys, there you go. That's a wrap, as they say. Again. Yeah. Wind seems to have died down a little bit at the moment, but these showers are getting more frequent. So practically run out of bait. As I say, I lost that rig as well. Been here over 5 hours now. There's practically no water out there, so bringing rigs in is difficult, and if you've got a fish, I mean, it'd be a nightmare trying to get them in. So yeah, just the one huss, didn't blank. Fantastic. And yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been a day of all seasons. And yeah, just good to be out really. As I say, the videos might not be as frequent as they have been, but I'll do my best, and I'll catch you next time. Be lucky, take care, cheers guys, thank you.